In order to become a millionaire trader, you have to take any trading system, choose any trading system, and extract the A+ setup of that trading system, and then only trade that A+ setup. You would be profitable with any trading system if you extract the A+ setup version of it. So how do you extract the A+ setup version of any trading system? What you need to understand is that every trading system can be broken down into multiple micro versions of itself. And obviously, all these different micro versions of itself have different win rates. The micro version that has the highest win rate is your A+ setup. So basically what you need to do is you need to divide your trading system into multiple micro versions of itself and then test those different micro versions independently, and then they will generate different win rates, and then you will choose the micro version that has the highest win rate, and that would be your A+ setup. So how do you divide your trading system into multiple micro versions of itself? Let's say you have a trading system and the win rate of that trading system is 30%, all right? And your trading system is the break of a certain high and then the retest of a certain area of interest, and then you trade off of that area of interest, whether it's a resistance line or a fair value gap or an order block, whatever it might be that you trade. Now I can take that system and firstly divide it into two very simple micro versions of itself, which is some trades break through to the upside with a wick, and some trades break through to the upside with a full body of a candlestick before, of course, it comes back and retests the AOI. So what I just did is I took that trading system that has a 30% win rate and I divided it into two micro versions of itself. One that breaks with a wick and one that breaks with a body. Now let's say the one that breaks with a body has a 40% win rate. However, the one that breaks with a wick has a 20% win rate. And obviously those two added together, they create the win rate of your OG trading system, which is 30% because they average out. So what you'll do in that case, after doing that test, that independent test, is of course, you will say, I want to trade the one that has a 40% win rate. So you choose from now on to trade the version of your system that has a body breakthrough to the upside before the retest of the area of interest instead of the wick breakthrough to the upside. Of course, you don't have to stop here. That's a 40% win rate might not be profitable. So you can take that 40% win rate version of your system and divide it into multiple micro versions of itself. For example, you can divide it into two different versions. The ones that retest the AOI with a doji candlestick and the ones that retest the AOI with no doji candlestick. Those are two different versions of your 40% win rate system. One will have a higher win rate. You choose that and then figure something out. Divide that system into multiple micro versions. Test out, continue until you find the micro version that has the highest win rate and that is profitable.